Hello, this is Skibby. Today we have BattlBox. I think it's mission 131. Don't know. Shipping's been weird for them. But anyway, today's opening knife is the Spyderco McBee by McNeese Knives. It's just little, which I also got from BattlBox because they actually have for the vault that I always pass over in the booklet. They actually have the best price around on this. So if you've been wanting one, that's the deal right there, man. Anyway, let's open this up. Bam, some stuff. And oh, there it is. A snowy time day. That's pretty great. Well, I know that's part of the basic box, so let's get the rest of this out of the way. Oh, it's crunchy. Oh, wait. Sophie! It's a little Sophie girl. She's just little. She says that I'm scary because I'm tall and large. Did I say? Oh, yeah. Mission 131. Built for the outdoors. Now, this is part of a quarterly deal. Quarterly theme. Quarterly theme. And I know Shay commented today about what the theme was. I forgot. I forgot what it was. I've not slept since then, but you know, I'm doing other stuff. Anyway, so stuff. Anyway, let's go to basic box. We got 3 items. That one is in the basic box, but I missed one. The Uzima water storage vessel. Let's see if we can't find that. It's wrapped in plastic. Pretty fantastic. So this will expand. We got measurements out to 10 liters. So probably 10 and a half fully filled. That's pretty cool. We got a spigot and a cap to go on there. We got a grab handle. Probably reusable. And it packs down to nothing. Real thin. You just got to worry about the thickness of the spigot. So that's pretty cool. Water carrying vessel. Let's see what they say about that. I'm going to get it out of there because it's crinkly. When you're out exploring, you don't leave hydration to chance. System gives you flexible, lightweight container, BPA free, nice, food grade plastic. Folds flat when empty. Yeah, barely adds any weight. It doesn't weigh much at all. Yeah. Keep it at the house, toss it in your rig, and carry it in your pack. Yeah, man. 10-liter dispenser. What is that? 2.5 gallons about. A little over that. So that's pretty good. Pretty cool. Anyway, moving right along, we have the Burning Mountain fire starters. 50. 8 minutes of burn time up to. There it is. Hotter quicker. Hotter longer. Fire starters. In a big old bag. 2 seconds to light. 8 times longer burn time compared to what? Compared to what? It's French all over this. Is this a Canadian company? Burning Mountain. The next at Kansas. That's real close to me. Made in China. Why has it got French all over it? It's got to be for Canada, right? We're not close to Quebec. The next is not close to Quebec. This isn't going to say anything about it, but let's see. Nothing sets the tone for perfect outdoor day like a reliable fire. Okay. 9 and 2 seconds, burn for a steady 8 minutes. Yeah, alright. Natural pine shavings and hemp thread coated in paraffin wax. Resealable package, so I guess I could break it out if you wanted to see. Nice. I'll definitely probably use them for the grill, huh? Terrible tear. Yeah, okay. I got bigger ones of these. And just little chunkers. Little chonkers. They don't smell like much. Probably didn't need to tear that, huh? Oh well. Well, it's torn now. So that's pretty cool. So we got water, we got fire. What else? We got light. Haven Ridge Light by Haven Tents. Oh, suddenly crunchy. Hi, Crunch Bunch. What are you doing? So this one, which has a tape button. You don't get a knife, you little boy. What are you doing? Comes in a little draw bag. It's just a big old section of lights. You can see them in there. Just in a rubber coating. So you stretch this out quite possibly over your hammock, which we haven't gotten to yet. And then you have a string of light over your hammock to where you can hang light stuff off of it, but have, you know, your hammock illuminated. Or just anything in camp. Just a section of lights hanging up. That's pretty cool. Looks like it's got a USB. We got some hangy bobs. Recommended by Steve W. out of Richland City, Indiana. Dimmer switch situation. That's pretty cool. Looks like it can just go off of a battery bank. So that's alright. That's pretty cool. Pretty alright basic box. We got a water bladder. A metric math ton of fire starters. And a fun light situation. Moving on to the advanced box, we got another thing from Koala Tree, which is actually pretty fun stuff. I do like Koala Tree. I think this is the second Koala Tree hammock I have. And of course it's in plastic. Hooray. And the bag does become a pocket on the thing. And we have hangy straps, so that's great. And it bunches up on the end, so it doesn't neck down. All that fabric's there. Koala Tree Wanderer hammock. True outdoor people, a hammock is more than a place to rest. It's a lifestyle. Okay. Supports up to 660 pounds. Weighs just 24.6 ounces. Yeah, that's pretty light. Sets up fast. Because daisy chain straps. Yep. Carry bag doubles as a pocket stash. We already talked about that. Nice. And it's in a good color. Who doesn't like green? So that's pretty cool. Not going to break it out because, I'm inside. And it's big. So, there you go. Moving along. We got the Pro Box, which I was actually pretty excited about. It's also in plastic, so bear with me. It's also kind of big. It's got weird tape everywhere. Weird cover dudes. What is this? What is this? What are you doing, Crunchy? Alright. Oop! Falling. Alright. Oh, I need to get those. So, we got the Ruck and River canvas rucksack. Is there a name for it? No. Wax canvas bag. Got a roll top situation. 2 big pockets here on the front. Which is pretty nice. They're big. They're pretty big. Sizable. Fingertip goes to there. And they don't touch through. Oh, this one goes the full length, so that's great. Nice. This roll top design. Let's do something about this here. Hold on. It is lined on the inside, which is nice. And it's not black. Wow. Pretty big in there. We got some internal organization. But we have a fun situation on the side here. We got a pocket and some leather straps, right? On the other side, we got a whatcha-who's-its mesh elastic pocket. Got another pocket on the back. Oh, that one's just little. That one doesn't hold much. Maybe for a pack liner or mini poncho. There's not one on the other side, okay. There is a, I don't know how well this is going to be able to be seen. There's a zipper up on top right there. And then a laptop case or a bladder thing. So that's pretty okay. Oh. Well, my strap got nicked. That's okay. If only I knew a leather worker. No, it's not going to be a problem. This feels like, I mean, it's definitely chrome tanned. But it's oiled through. So it should last pretty good. It is pretty malleable, so it might tear. But it seems to be thick enough that it should be fine. Should hold up pretty good. And if it doesn't, I'll just replace it. Now normally, so sorry, we're done with the things that I have in my box, so I'm gonna talk about leather crafting real quick. So right here, see how we cut across, kind of perforate the leather strap. So this is a lower quality leather. Not saying that it won't hold up, and that's fine. I don't have an issue with it. I do think if you hang off of it, it will tear. But under normal wear and tear, this should be very fine. But lots of times, people try not to do this, especially with lower quality leather, because if it does tear, it will tear right there, because you perforated it like you perforated paper, and it's just gonna do that right there. Normally when something like this is gonna get done, you're gonna see a couple parallel tacks across ways, and that helps things out. Or like on this belt strap here. See how this is a belt strap? You would go down the sides in the middle instead of straight across. Give it a little bit more structure, just in case there's a fault in the flesh. But this is waxed through, and it's pretty thick, so it should wear pretty good. So yeah, I'm actually pretty excited for this pack. We got some padded wax canvas straps. Excuse me. We got metal adjusty buckles, so that's pretty nice instead of plasticky ones. Nice. Got it riveted through. Looks like a pretty good pack. Roll top. Could use a rain flat, but that's okay. This is decidedly unwaxed. The back portion. Probably let it breathe, huh? Because it's gonna be against your back, where you're gonna sweat. I guess that checks out. Yeah, that makes sense. I wonder if you could put something like it happens to be right here. We got this previously, pack vent. Wonder if that would go right there, huh? Maybe something like that could happen. Then we'd be cooking with gas. Anyway, pretty excited about this pack. Let's see how it goes. Now let's see what we missed. So you got a roll top. Kind of looks silly. So it would be nice to have a flap over top or something. Or maybe a way to unite these like a like all those dry bags we got, you know. You know how you roll the dry bag down and then you click it together? Something like that. That might be fun. And then you could hang stuff off that, right? Who knows? What we missed out on. Pro Plus. The Battle Spear by Doug Marcaida. Looks like a fun... is it the Filipino machete? I forget what it's called, like the name for that style. Might actually say reach of a machete with the authority of a spear. Okay. I know this thing you can unscrew the handle. Excuse me. I'm overcoming an illness and snot just falls down the back of my throat, and it's not pleasant, man. It's not pleasant at all. Anyway, this unscrews. You can put a stick on it and make it a spear. So that's pretty cool. We missed out on that. It's okay. I mean, where'd it go? It's little, so it runs away. Got this cute little guy. So that's my knife. Oh, I also got myself a birthday present, but I'll show that in some other video. Actually, same designer. If you know McNeese, you can guess at what I got. But yeah. Anyway, what else we got? Battle Vault. Where I got this. If you sign up, check out Battle Vault. It's actually really good deals, man. If you shop around and check out prices anywhere else, Battle Vault prices are so much better. Alright, so recap. We messed out on this fun machete / spear situation, which is okay. I've got oh, I'm sure I've shown you guys my chicken cleaver. That's still rolling around. That's a great machete. We got a Ruck and River wax canvas bag that I'm actually really excited about. I guess the quarterly theme is supposed to all fit in here. So that's going to be pretty cool. We might see additional tools to go on that strap situation on this backpack, right? I just hope that something comes not in the Pro Plus box so that I actually get it. Not that I need more hatchets or anything. They're just fun, you know. Got a hammock. It's right here. Pretty excited about it. I don't have any trees at this house, which is unfortunate, but you know, it'll still get some use for sure. In basic box, we got a fun string of lights, a math ton of fire starters, and a 2.5-ish gallon water bladder. So that's pretty great. I do think the Pro Box won this month, because that looks like a killer pack. I know I was smack talking the straps a little bit, but again, that's not none of these should be load bearing, so none of those problems should occur. It's just going to be an accident, like if you're falling and it snags on something, it might tear away instead of saving you. Or getting hung up, which could be bad or could be good. Who knows? You never know until you're in the situation. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. I already talked about my illness. Mom was in the hospital with a blood clot, so we did that last weekend. That was fun. She's switching care facilities because she needs additional care, which is okay. Just MS. You just lose some functionality, and that you can't do stuff as well, and sometimes you need a little help. And my sister and I can't. We just can't be there all the time, And so, but where she's living, it's up by the rest of our family, so that should be good. She's got lots of family to come check up on her and keep her entertained and stuff. Her brother and sister see her pretty often, so that's pretty great. And yeah, man, no, let me tell you. So, like, she had to switch hospitals because of this blood clot situation, which didn't even come true, so, whatever. So she moved hospitals to one from Bellevue to Omaha. So it was like less than 5 miles away. You could see the place. But then we get there, and, like, let's just say that the tower name is Clarkson, right? So we get there, says she's in Clarkson Tower. Great, that's fine. We get there, and they have signs because this is a heckin' campus, right? And so it's like Clarkson up, and up was directly in the path of, like, massive construction. There was massive construction over there and some construction over there. So we just kind of tried and found a building that said Clarkson on it, but there were two. And we were like, okay, great. And then we were looking around, and we saw another two. We're like, okay, great. Well, you know what? None of those four were the correct Clarkson building. It was actually the secret fifth one that, like, we passed by accident. So it was a whole mess. And I don't know who Clarkson is, but he needs to stop buying this hospital buildings so that, it's easier to navigate the campus. Rant over. Anyway, hope you guys are doing great. And I'll talk to you later. Oh, there's Sophie. And hope you're doing well. Yeah, anyway, I'll turn this off now because I gotta go do stuff. Alright, goodbye.